All right, everybody. This is Ron Duran coming to you from my home office in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. It is a beautiful 87 degrees out today, crystal blue skies. Grandma and the grandkids are out in the pool, um, and I'm in here. So in the air conditioning. But I love the heat. I love the heat. So it's not because of that. But I just wanted to jump on here for just a few seconds and talk about why do people jump from opportunity to opportunity. Okay. And the reason I think this is important is because when you understand why people do that, it may help you understand why you feel like you want to do it, or why people on your team move from thing to thing to thing. And you're going to see this. I've been doing network marketing and online business for over 40 years, and I will tell you, obviously not the online part over 40 years. When I started back with Amway in 1970s, you can hear my puppy. He wants to be out there in the pool. Um, we had easels and magic markers. We didn't even have whiteboards or anything like that. So, but why is it? Exactly. That's one reason. That's one reason, Aaron, because they are looking for the easy way. But building a real business is not easy. It takes real work. That's the one thing, is that when people get into, and there's a couple of reasons, but the one reason is exactly what Aaron said, is that there are so many people that get into a network marketing business and think, okay, I don't know why, but this is a lot different than me going to work at my job. My job's not easy. I had to learn all kinds of things. Maybe I had to get an advanced education, or at least a bachelor's degree, and I had to, learn on the job for years and years before I even started getting a decent, salary or hourly wage and all of these other things. But when I get into network marketing, all of a sudden it's like, okay, this should be easy. This should be easy. And why isn't it easy? I've asked 5 people if they want to join my business, and they said no. This is just, maybe it's the business. I better try another business. I better try another one. I better try another one. Right. So that's one of the first things, is people they have unreal expectations and understanding of what it takes to be an entrepreneur and build a business. But I think one of the main reasons that people jump is because they lose what they had in the beginning when they got started. And what do I mean by that? Because there's a lot of people. Hey, Darlene, good to see you. Laura, good to see you. There's a lot of people that when they get into network marketing, man, they are on fire, and they go up the ranks, and they have success, and they're bouncing off the walls, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, now it's a business. No, you got to do the same thing every day. Wait, the excitement's just not there anymore. Oh, wait, shiny object. Look at this, man. Look at all the people that are making money over here. I better go over there. I better go over there, and I jump over there, and we start making some more money over there and everything. And that's good. They're making money. That's good and everything else. But you don't build a legacy. You don't build a business that is going to be around for the long term. What you do is you end up getting to the point where you've jumped enough where people are like, okay, yeah, I don't, I'll get in, you'll make money off of me, and then you'll ditch and go to the next one, right? So people lose that feeling. And I think Zig Ziglar was the one that said it, is, motivation is like taking a shower. You need to take one every day. You need to get motivated every day. Well, how do you get motivated? You get out there and you take action. I'm sure, starting a Walmart or working at a Walmart, you've got to get up every day and get excited about going to, you don't want to do it, right? And if someone gave you a job that you love that you could do outside, you'd go in a heartbeat, right? Exactly. People lose their excitement and fire, so they start looking for something new and keep repeating that process. And that's what it really is. It's a cycle. And you see it all the time. You see these people that come in and they fast rank advance, and then you see the people that fast rank advance, and they keep rank advance, and they keep building, and they keep, they may have some ups and downs and things like that in the business, but every business does. So what's that got to do with anything? It's the people that stay the course. The people that don't quit are the only people that don't lose, right? Once you quit, for whatever reason, and people have all kinds of different reasons, but once you quit, you've lost out on that opportunity. And sometimes it's not you quitting, it's the company quits, and you don't have anything to do with that. You don't have any, say in that. You don't have control over that or anything else. But as long as the company that you're working with is doing the right thing, is always trying to move forward, is always giving the best out to the field, is always got, working their comp plan to give you the best of the best, working their products to provide the best of the best, doing the right thing all the time, then the only variable in your business is you, right? Now, Aaron and I got into the business that we're in back in May of 2018, and we're in it for the long term. He's got a lot more long term than I got left, but that's okay. That's okay. And right now, I'm telling you, they just put total metal joint in this shoulder, and and there's a little bit of ache every once in a while, and when I go to, I can't move it very far before it aches a lot, but because it's in the healing process and everything else. But I will tell you, compared to what it was a week and a half ago, week and a day ago, before they did the surgery, it was constant agony and pain all the time. No sleep, no nothing, right? But you stay the course. And the reason that people do this and they jump and they lose their excitement and everything else, because they haven't sat down to figure out what their vision is. They haven't looked at their vision. A gentleman by the name of Michael Beck has got a great quote that I love. And it's like, pain pushes you until your vision pulls you. So a lot of people, when they first get in to network marketing, they've got this pain pushing them. I got to make some extra money. I got to pay my bills. I've got to do all these things and everything. And so they work really hard and everything. And maybe they get some of those bills paid off and they get some of that stuff done. And all of a sudden it's like, okay, can you hear Gabriel? He wants to be outside in that pool with those kids. It's one of those things where, they feel like they've accomplished, they've made the mark, and all of a sudden now there's nothing pulling them. So they get up in the morning and, man, this is kind of like work. I got to reach out and talk to people again today. Wait a minute, there's something over there. That's brand new. That'll probably be easier. I can rise up and make a bunch more money again. So they jump. Absolutely. Exactly, Anton. The shiny object syndrome. And I'm telling you right now, I apologize for this, but it is hard for me to reach up and grab that mouse and click. I tell you. So when you're sitting back and you're thinking, oh, what did I do wrong? And man, this is the one I always hear too. Someone was talking to me the other day, and I was asking them, what were the things? This was before my surgery, when my brain was still working. I'm still fogging from the anesthesia and that stuff. But what was the thing that put you in a place where you wanted to move to a new company? Did the products just weren't that good? No, products were great. Comp plan was good. Yeah, comp plan was great. Did the company do something that they were under investigation or going to get shut down? No, that was great. Well, what was it? It's my uplines. I said, your uplines. What was it? Why did your uplines have anything to do? Well, I didn't get any help from my uplines, and they were making money, and I wasn't making that much money, and every time I reached out for help, I just didn't get the help I wanted, and I didn't get any spillover. I didn't get any spillover from the comp plan. I didn't get this. I looked at him and I said, seriously, that was it. So there was nobody above you that was making money that was having success that you could have reached up to, either above you, or side of you, or in the company at all, that you could have reached out and got help from. Well, I just went to my upline. And you ask your upline, and well, they told me what to do, and they told me to do stuff, but I'm not like that. I don't do things like they do it. So, I wanted them to give me something else, on and on and on. And we talked for, I don't know how long, and not very long, because it was a kind of a fruitless conversation. But if you understand what they were saying there, is that it was continually through the conversation, it was somebody else's fault. It's somebody else's fault. And I love what Robert Hollis, who's my mentor for sure, he says, if I were to ask him right now, Robert, what do I need to do? He would look me dead in the face and come here. He would look me straight in the face and say, Ron, you know what to do. You know exactly what to do. and yeah, he wants to close himself in. Look how big he's getting. He wants to close himself in, and then he wants to, make sure he can open the door and get out. Right? Exactly, Darlene. We all know what we're doing. We all know what to do. This business is not hard. We all know what to do, and I'm starting to get some energy here. So we all know what to do. The question, the answer to the question is really simple. You know what to do. Reach out and make connections. Now, well, how do I do that? How do I exactly do that? How do you do that? You reach out and make connections, right? Well, but exactly, do I do it on Facebook? Okay. Can I use Instagram? Sure. What about Twitter? Yeah, absolutely. Well, can I just call people up on the phone? Absolutely. Well, what do? You reach out to people and you make connections. Well, but what script do I use? Okay. Think about this. Think about this for a bit. People are always asking, well, what script? What script works? What script works? I don't know. If I'm standing in the grocery store, we have a Winco. It's like a big kind of a Costco type store or Fred Meyer or whatever. But if I'm standing in line at the store and I'm standing next to somebody and I look down and they're like, oh, they got a pound of shrimp or something. I think, oh man, I love shrimp. What are you guys doing with that tonight? Oh, we're gonna barbecue it. We're gonna have some, steaks on the grill and some shrimp. We're having family over. All of a sudden, the conversation is gone. I don't, or someone might look at me and say, "Oh man, I've never tried that before. Is that stuff any good?" Hold on a second. Let me look at my script. Yes, it's good, and I'm going to use it for this. Right? Who would do that? We don't ask for a script. When we're teaching our children, here's how you connect with people and here's how you have conversations and talk. They learn from us and they see what we're doing with it. But they don't, get up there and pull out a script when they're meeting their friends. And, they're the best teachers in the world. I watch our grandkids out there with the neighbors, kids and everything else. And the way they connect and the way they talk about what they're doing and how they last night we went fishing and the other night we were out yesterday we were at the lake, and we live in a resort town with a lot of lakes and a lot of fishing, a lot of wild animals and a lot of stuff. But the reality is that we don't need a script. But yet, all of a sudden, I say, hey, here's what your job is. Here's what your only thing that you need to do over the next couple of weeks is make as many new connections with people as you can in whichever medium you want to do it. You want to do it on online social media, that's fine. You want to do it calling people up that your friends in your phone book, that's fine. Reconnect, make new connections. You need to get in front of new people and make new connections and talk to them. Well, what do I talk about? Look at their profile, find out what's going on. Yeah, Ted, we're still live. I'm sorry, I'm still rambling. Find out what's going on in their life. Find out how, what they've got. It's like someone the other day reached out to me and hadn't looked at my profile, hadn't looked at anything that was going on really, but asked me, hey, you sent me a message, right? And the message said, hey, Ron, hope things are going well. Just checking up and seeing how things are going. Wanted to keep a connection going, right? Would you do that? Would you do that? Right? You look at my profile and before, I didn't go live for the first time, but a couple of days ago or whatever. But if you followed my profile, you knew that I was in the hospital. I think there was a picture of me in the hospital, having surgery and so forth on my shoulder. So instead of the person going out and looking at the profile and finding out what the people are doing and what's going on in their life, seeing exactly what's happening, making a connection, right? But that's work. That's part of the job. That's part of it, having your vision. That's part of understanding what you want to do, what you want to become, who you want to be. And that's what keeps you going. Getting back on topic here, why do people jump? Because they don't have a vision. They lose their vision. All they want is the excitement. They're excitement junkies. So they go from business to business to business. Now, can they make good money doing that? Yeah. But eventually it'll wear out. Eventually people won't want to follow them anymore. And they're going to have to make some connections. Right? It's just the way it is. This is a business. There are hard things about it, like any business. There are rewarding, amazing things about it, like a lot of business. There are relationships that you will develop for life. But you need to have a vision. You need to have that vision that pulls you on the days you get up and your arm is killing you from being in rehab, or you've had no sleep the night before because of the drug withdrawal from the hospital or whatever it might be, right? Because in the last week, my surgery was last Tuesday. So I'm a week and a day after the surgery. This time last week, I was just getting out of the hospital, but I was full of drugs. They had me on pain pills every 4 hours, two oxycodons every 2 hours, plus the anesthesia that they taste in your mouth and everything. I haven't taken a pain pill or anything in that of that nature since I left the hospital. Now, for me, it's great because I have a CBD business with the best CBD in the world, in my opinion. And I'm going to try to reach back here. And this has helped me immensely. I have not had hardly any pain whatsoever, other than obviously when you're at physical therapy and you're stretching things out and getting things moving, there's going to be pain. But as far as like sitting here right now, I'm in absolutely no pain whatsoever. I've had to take 0 narcotic pain pills. My system is great. I don't have a fever anymore. I mean, our products are flipping phenomenal, right? That's my passion for what we do, even though CBD now, when we got in it, we were the thing, and we still are the number one out there. But now everybody's trying to jump on the bandwagon. Everybody's got CBD and gimmicks and water soluble, which tears the snot out of the CBD and all kinds of other gimmicks. But the bottom line is that you've got to have a vision. You've got to have a vision, because you're going to wake up days and it's just not going to work for you. You're going to say, man, please don't make me do this today. Please don't make. And don't you wake up like that for your job? And you get up and go, oh man, I just don't want to go to work today. But you go to work. Something's pushing you into work, right? The mortgage payment, food on the table. Well, if you don't have a bigger vision in your business, it's going to be no different. Because guess what? If you don't show up, no one cares. It's not like work. So God bless you all, man. We have got some phenomenal. Check my page. You'll see a post I put up today. We've got a phenomenal thing coming the next month. I believe at our convention, we're going to have some announcements. If you're into Forex and cryptocurrency, Josh Swagel is a genius, certified genius, and he is going to put something together with MDC that is going to blow your minds. It's going to knock everything else out of the water. So God bless you all. Have an amazing day. Check with me. If you're interested in cryptocurrency and Forex, any of that stuff, reach out to me. Get ahead of the game.